Starting and growing your business doesn't have to be difficult. It's all about creating the right plan, foundation, processes, procedures, and having the right mindset. Welcome to the CEO Hustler Show, the podcast dedicated to help you start, grow, and decipher your entrepreneur, interpreting, and translation business. I am your host, Faviola Valencia. I've been an entrepreneur for over 20 years and started my business from the ground up, but also turned it into a six-figure business in under 3 months. And together, you and I, we are going to get your business on the right track so that you can enjoy the journey, but also earn your worth and get the right plan in motion. So let's get ready to boss up and rise, starting now. Hey, what's up, CEO Hustlers? Faviola the CEO Hustler here. Welcome back to my channel. As always, let's get ready to boss up and rise. In today's episode, I want to talk a little bit more with regards to lessons learned in the business world. Now, I know with everything going on around the globe, with the coronavirus, with the Covid-19, there's so much uncertainty. And if history has taught us anything, it should be now. One of the things that we should have learned from the last recession is that when we start seeing the markets going up and down, when we start literally paying attention to the news, then we have to take that advice. I started listening to all of this potential economic crisis back in December. I started talking and sharing things to you with regards to preparing, making sure that you actually listen. Many of you guys didn't. Many of you guys thought that this was all a hoax. Many of you guys thought that this was just a joke. And look at us now. Everyone is freaked out. Everyone is in panic. Everyone now is creating so much chaos, unnecessary chaos, because you know what? At the end of the day, this is not the first time that we have gone through a situation like this. And that's why being prepared and really listening to the experts is very, very important. Now, one thing that you have to remember, depending on the type of business that you have, this may impact you very, very severely. So all of this online BS that you're listening to about, oh, this is not going to impact you, or don't worry about it. No, regardless of the type of service, product, or skill set, this is going to impact many of us, whether we like it or not. So it's super important that we listen, that we pay attention, that we do our research, that we are proactive, that we implement things to help not only our business, but that are also going to help us personally, because this is a time where all of us are going to be dealing with anxiety, depression, stress, and so much chaos is going on that it's just making things so much worse. Therefore, you know what? You need to take this time, this moment, to self-analyze yourself as well as your business. So how do you prepare? The way I've done it, again, I learned my lessons back when the first economic crisis happened. It was so severe. It impacted my family. It created so much stress, so much depression, so much anxiety. Therefore, one of the things that I started doing in December was to make sure that I had enough financial resources to cover me at least for 6 months. 2 was to make sure that I have enough supplies, toiletries, food for at least 3 months. 3, I stopped all the damn spending. So stop it. If you do not have additional resources, do not spend right now. Do not take that money away from your family, from your children, from yourself, all to try to build an empire. And this is coming from a business coach who relies on people like you to earn my worth. Lastly, I just want to tell you, you know what? You need to stay calm. You need to just, if you don't have enough supplies, if you don't have enough toiletries, reach out to a family member, reach out to friends. I know somebody will come and help you, but you have to really listen and pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention to the leaders, to the scientists, to the experts. If they're telling us to freaking hunker down and stay at home, then you know what? We need to do that, because no money in the freaking world is going to keep us healthy. No money in the world is going to keep us alive. Therefore, listen, people, please stay the damn home. Many of you guys are asking me how it is that I'm surviving. Well, like I said, I learned my lesson from the last economic crisis. Therefore, I started preparing, I started saving. As far as my business goes, I'm always very proactive. So thank God I still have a lot of clients who I provide a lot of virtual services to help me with my business. But again, I started preparing in December. I started letting you guys know to find different ways to continue to bring income to your household. But many of you guys were just, following the online social media buzz and doing these memes and making jokes and pretending like nothing was happening. And this is not a hoax. People, do not listen to your damn president. Listen to the experts. And hopefully now you guys will freaking stay home and really listen. We need to stop the spread. We cannot continue and put our families at risk any longer. Have an awesome day.
Hey, hustlers. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening in to my podcast. If you enjoyed it and you want to be a co host, feel free to send me a message. I look forward to chatting with you. Let's talk business, baby. Boss up and rise.